about the Lions this year?
Are we allowed to talk about who's
Well,
gambling?
I know. Oh my God.
Excuse me,
You
Mr.
know
Brown.
what? You know what? That was just so. And I don't know the rules, but how can it be that if they were to walk right across the street, it would have been legal for them to do that? I just
Yeah.
think the NFL, and especially now when they promote DraftKings and all these gambling sites, they got a team out in Vegas. You know, now the word casino is not a dirty word like it used to be in the sport now, because you can see the sport is starting to accept it more and kind of bring it more mainstream in. So I just think either the NFL needs to clarify their rules, make sure everybody knows their rules, or B, I just think they have to embrace, you know, that young guys are going to bet. That's what they do. A lot of people in this country do bet and place wagers on different things. So I think the NFL, they're going to have to find a fine balance between the two, because you can't have players getting suspended like this. This could change our season if you think about it. Three guys getting that, so it's huge, and unfortunately, I hope it doesn't affect us, but you just never know.
But do you think it will? I mean, because those are some key players that are gone
Yes,
now.
it is, and it's just how it lingers, how it hangs over there, because you already know until Jameson get back. Those reporters every day. So, what do you think about Jameson getting caught up in this gambling thing? Have you heard from Jameson? Have you this? Have you that? You know, so it's just that unknown element that you bring into the equation
Yeah.
that you really didn't need. And now these reporters, they're going to feed on it until they get answers or until the suspension is over.
Yeah, and that probably has an effect on the rest of the team,
Oh,
right?
you don't want to answer them questions every day. A reporter sticking the mic in you, asking you about somebody else. How you know about what's going on with somebody else? So it becomes aggravating after a while. So that's the thing that you don't want happening to your team, especially when you're all trying to push towards one goal.
How far away are we from a Super Bowl in Detroit? With the Lions, not the game here. When are the Lions going to bring home
That's a
Super Bowl?
good. You know what? I'm gonna say I think we can be within 3 years. I really do. I think not this year. I think what they have to do is do it in steps. So for me, this year they got to win the division. You got to win the division and get a home playoff game. You don't want to go on the road. You want to be at home and get a home playoff game. So if they could win the division and get a home playoff game this year, I think next year we have to be talking about a home playoff game. Then you have to talk about getting to the NFC championship game. And you know, and if you win that, the next step is the Super Bowl. So that's why I say within 3 years, I could possibly see us trying to compete, getting in there for a Super Bowl. And hopefully, if you get there, you want to win it, because it's the worst feeling in the world to lose one. Believe me, I did. It's horrible.
How do you get over that?
It's hard. I still haven't. I still haven't watched that game, and I played the game in 2000, and I still can't watch this game to the day. I can't do it. It was the worst feeling. Just a quick story. I played with a guy next to me. His name was Glenn Parker. He played with the Buffalo Bills. He had lost 4 in a row. So the night before our Super Bowl, right, he told me, he said, Lomas, he said, if we lose this game, it's going to be the worst feeling you ever felt. I just brushed them off. Yeah, you lost 4. You just saying that because you lost 4. Oh my God. When
It
that
really hurts.
thing